relationship. So let's talk about guy friends, right? A lot of you niggas be fake because and you're not friends. Because I know a lot of guys who call themselves friends who would sleep with somebody who they know the friend cares about. And a part of that is because the friend is trying not to be vulnerable, so he'll front. Like coming up, that was like the thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was gonna hurt. Oh man, I ain't worried about that. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. But I've always been the type of guy, and I just feel like I've just reached that point before some other people, and I wasn't fronting. But I've always been the type of guy. If I slept with somebody, if I was kicking it with somebody, they don't have to be my girlfriend, but I was kicking it with somebody and I slept with them, and you're my friend, no, I don't want you to sleep with them. That's gonna hurt my feeling. I don't want cuz it's so much pussy out here. Why you want to sleep with somebody who I was kicking it with? Now I'm kind of looking at you a little weird anyway. Like, nah, cuz. Now if I slept with somebody, all right, that's cool. But if I was kicking it with them and you want to sleep with them, no. I'm not cool with that, dog. And a lot of people are friends, and whether it's that or anything else, it don't have to necessarily be that. But a lot of guys are afraid to be vulnerable. So you really don't know this nigga who you in, and then like, so be careful the other guy. If a guy doesn't show, and this is past a certain age, when you're younger, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to get that out of black young males, and I'm hoping that changes. But if you're on the opposite side of that, if you're not seeing your friend at a vulnerable state, be careful. For one, that might not be your friend, because he might not be a friend to himself. If he's not able to reveal that to himself yet, and then be confident enough to bring that around people he trusts, or he don't trust you. So be careful. And then on top of that, if you never seen him vulnerable and his vulnerabilities, be careful where you go with that nigga. Be careful the type of plays you do with that nigga. Be careful the business that you tell him. You know what I mean? So niggas are coming and brag, and niggas are coming and just talking and just talk that. And you know what? I've been a victim of this before. Just talking around somebody who I wouldn't say he was like my man's, but I assumed for him to be cool, and he was a sucker nigga. I mean, he was a sucker. Everything I said, that nigga went back and said. He was a sucker nigga. So you gotta watch when people not vulnerable around you. They got nothing to lose, right? Now they're not bringing nothing to the poker game. They not being all in. They not betting anything. They just calling. If you never see them vulnerable, you always see them happy, or the only thing they do is listen. They just calling. They ain't got nothing to lose, so they can do whatever they want with the information that they got on you, because they don't have anything to lose. So be careful, young man, around like that. That he ain't hard, or he just ain't got the most chicks, or whatever persona he's portraying. That ain't buddy. Watch that nigga. If you do not see your friends' vulnerabilities, if they don't allow you to see them in any way, shape, or form, watch that nigga, dog. Watch him, dog. Because, and like I said, it may not be that he's trying to wrong you or whatever. A lot of the times is that he don't know himself. So a person that don't know themselves is dangerous. They're dangerous. They don't know what they're gonna do. They know what they want themselves to do. They know what they want to act or put out there to the rest of the world that they would do, but they don't know what they're going to do when they get in a sticky situation. And that's the worst thing in the world, to be in a sticky situation with somebody who you don't know. You put me in any type of sticky situation, dog, give me my niggas. Give my niggas who I know. We're going to find our way up out of there. I got some that's just going to pop off, and you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. And I got some that's just going to be strategic with it. It's like, yo, where he go? But he going to talk to somebody at the top. Somebody who can handle things at a more corporate level, a more wider scale. But if I'm getting to a sticky situation, bring me somebody who I've seen vulnerable, who I know their vulnerabilities, for one, and then I can have your back on that. You know what I mean? And I hate to, I don't hate to do this, because we all go through these relationships. If you know your friends' vulnerabilities, you can help them and you can protect them from getting into certain situations, or when they are in certain situations, you can help them realize it or to get out. I got some homeboys and I know their vulnerabilities. And one of my homeboys' vulnerabilities is this nigga would just, so when it was going right in the beginning, he was mad in love. He just loved too quick, and he really didn't love, but it was the first 2 weeks is just magical. But he was an all-in type of nigga. So it got to a point where it's just like, all right, fam. Well, I had to have a conversation with him like, nah, that ain't what you thinking. That ain't really what you seeing. And then it got to the point where I even had to have a conversation with the young lady. This is when, you know what I'm saying, we stand together. But hey, yo, young lady, he don't really, you know what I'm saying, he don't really get down like that. He don't really understand what's going on. When you say what you saying, this is what he thinking. You know what I mean? So I knew his